Hello, it is me again, Sarah Millican, and welcome to episode 66 of How to Be Champion Storytime Spectacular. Ta-da! My husband's in another part of the house and he's just going to hear a horn every now and again and think, what is she doing? We are in the middle of the second photo section. I'll crack on with the photos if I may, and then we'll do a little bit of some words, and then it'll be time to go. So we're in episode 66, and the next photo is this photo here of me. That's a picture of Sandra Bullock behind, but actual Oprah Winfrey leaning on my head. It's bad form to ask another guest on a chat show for a photo, so I held back when I saw Oprah. But then she asked One Direction for one, so I figured she'd opened the door. I'm not sure why, but during this photo she was fully pushing down really hard. It's very possible she just has a heavy head and was grateful for the rest. I love that photo. Above right, so this photo here now, you can see who's in that photo. That's left to right, that's Dara, me, Jimmy Carr and Graham Norton, and it says, I was nominated for 2 British Comedy Awards in 2010 and lost both. I was nominated again in 2011, this time for King or Queen of Comedy, which is a public vote. I was working at Rock with Laughter at the Birmingham NEC with Graham, Dara and Jimmy and Marty Pello, Gabrielle and 10cc. There was a small camera crew buzzing around, but Graham was also nominated, so that didn't give me any indication. I got to give Graham his award and then I relaxed a bit. If I won, Jimmy was to present me with the award. While Jimmy was on stage and therefore unavailable, I saw the camera crew panic and grab Dara, who looked straight at me, and I knew. I was thrilled. Public vote awards always mean more. Look how happy she is. Bottom photo. This one here, this is a big fat quiz of the year. You can see everybody who's in that photo. Turn to page 229 to find out what I was hiding behind Jimmy in this photo from the big fat quiz of the year 2014. Well, we're not up to there, so you're going to have to remember. When we get up to there, I'll try and remember to show you the picture. Next photo. This one here at the top there. Can you see that all right? Oh, it's a bit on the bend on the light there. Cool. And it says, looking thoughtful for who do you think you are. Acting is not in my skill set, so I'm especially proud of this. And then the bottom one here. Here we go. Oh, my Deal or No Deal episode is one of my favourite telly experiences. I was surrounded by people I love who'd been bused to Bristol from pretty much everywhere. What started as a funny, chatty quiz show very quickly turned into an incredibly emotional experience. I was playing to raise money for Macmillan Cancer, and when I turned to the audience for advice on whether I should deal, 2 women who didn't know each other but were sitting together both told me that they had cancer and I should play on. I cried from then on for about 48 hours. Such incredible strong women and an experience I'll always remember. That's all my friends and family pretty much. Then this one here. On stage for John Bishop's Christmas show in 2015. 30 minutes before this, I had fallen down some stairs and cracked my jaw. I was picked up by my agent like when nanas lift buses off their grandbairns and taken back to my dressing room for a little cry and makeup redo. I did my set and later met Kylie, who was funny and great. My ace friend Tom Allen and I did we're talking to Kylie eyes at each other when she wasn't looking. And then these bottom photos here, you can see those like that. It's me in a dress and a little cat. The year after my BAFTA experience, which is coming up later in the book, I did what I promised to do in my Radio Times article and wore the same dress again. I was touring and couldn't go to the ceremony, so I wore it to my show in Buxton. I walked out and got a standing ovation, which are a lot rarer than people think. It's the closest I've come to crying on stage. On the right is my Ginger Tom, Chief Brodie, and a present I got from a member of the Buxton audience. So I got a BAFTA in the end, a Buxton Award for tremendous attitude. I fucking love my audience. That's the photo, that's the dress, and that is Brodie, and a Buxton Award for a tremendous attitude. And then we we've got this photo, which is me. See that? Is that Bolden? Oh, there we go. Focusing. Brain. Do you ever wonder who controls the words that come out your mouth? Because it's not always me. I get asked to do brilliant things in this job, and when stylist asked if I'd interview Anna Kendrick after a screening of Pitch Perfect 2, I said yes immediately and had the best time. Here is me high-fiving the woman herself, she was a smasher. That photo there. And then the bottom photo, this one here, like that. Live at the Apollo in 2016, thrilling and terrifying every time. I always panic that when I walk through all that smoke, I'll just keep going and end up in the audience. And loads of people say, I liked your skirt. It was a dress. I've never told anybody that before. But people always say, I love that skirt. Nope, it was a dress. So I think that is the end of episode 65. Was that 66? Oh God, I'm confused. Let's have a look. I think that was 60. Stop shouting out. I can't hear you. End of episode 66. We'll come back for text tomorrow and we'll crack on with the chapter entitled I Don't Want Kids. Stay in the house, look after yourselves, wash your fucking hands, and I'll see you tomorrow. Lots of love. Bye-bye.
Hello, it's Sarah Millican here. Please make sure you subscribe to my channel to stay up to date with all of my latest videos. Don't forget to like, pop a comment below, and why not stick around to watch a few more? I'm sure those emails or those dishes can wait a bit longer.